Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a general reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 16th through the 31st. I'm going to hop right into the energies that I felt for you, Scorpio. I feel like this is pertaining more to the women out there, and of course, men, you're always welcome. Guys, you're always welcome. But I'm picking up on this feminine energy, but it's also a masculine energy. But I feel like there's a feminine energy. I feel like a lot of you women are really like exuding this masculine energy during this time frame right now. Um, I'm picking up on some energies. Some of you are, it's like I could see this image of like a stone wall just right in front of you, and you walk right around it like you've never seen it before. Like it's not even there. It's almost like this energy of ignoring, don't care, I'm moving on, whatever, I don't see it. Okay, so I don't know if this pertains to a situation in your life, or this pertains to a person that you're connected to, whatever this is, Scorpio. But for some of you, I just feel this energy of you like not giving a fuck. And you're really just like, you're not even trying to fight for anything. You're just like, I don't see it. I'm out. Not dealing with it. Not dealing with it. And that is the key, Scorpio. You're not dealing with it. And it doesn't feel like that's the way that you should be handling things. Okay. It's like not dealing with it, like turning a blind eye to it, going right around it like it never even existed. I do also feel an energy of some of you missing someone, someone in your life close to you, or a partner, or someone from the past, whoever it may be. I do feel like this energy of missing someone, but I do feel like there's also a stubborn energy, again, some masculine energy again of, put it on this show, this egoic sort of energy of I'm not reaching out, that I don't see it, this never happened, I'm going around it. But there's this energy of not addressing it. And I feel like there's a lot of things happening in your world, in your external world. And I feel like these are things that you can see that's happening, that's unfolding. And I don't know if it's that some of you aren't paying attention to it, or you just don't care, you don't care to invest any energy in it. Okay. But there's just this energy of being like an energy of stubbornness, and an energy of just I don't care. But then there's the portion of you that are missing someone, and that you are really contemplating, like, reaching out to someone but there's that energy that keeps reeling you back in, like no, that no energy. But I feel like Scorpio, especially we're moving into the Scorpio season, okay, that a lot of you are going to be doing some shadow work. Okay, so that may be very uncomfortable for some of you. You may have some things reflected on you that either you went around before and didn't see it and knew it was there but didn't care. But it's almost like an energy of you not being able to bypass this anymore. It's something that you're actually going to have to work through. But I feel like people around you, information that you're getting internally, but a lot of things in your external world is going to be a reflection of what you're feeling inside. So for some of you, you're not going to have a choice but to do the work and the shadow work. And shadow work isn't always fun. Okay, it's never fun. Okay, so, but look at it from a perspective of there's always light at the end of the tunnel. But for some of you, you can't bypass this anymore. It's actually time for you to do this work. Okay. All right, Scorpio. So we're going to hop right into your reading. Let's get the overall energy of where you are right now currently. All right. Bottom of the deck, I have the Four of Earth. Okay, some of you can be dealing with an Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn energy. I feel like there's this energy of some of you trying to find the stability. I feel like some of you are wanting, it's almost like an energy of some of you are wanting someone to help you, but Scorpio, you're not asking for the help. It's almost like this facade is being put up like I got it all under control. Everything's good. And it's that energy again, that stubborn energy of not wanting to ask for the help, but you're actually needing it. Because again, the Four Earth is connected to the earth, right? So these are things that are showing up in your world right now that, again, some of you aren't paying attention to, or you're actually seeing it, but you don't care to put any energy into it. Okay. So I feel like with these, look at the antennas, coming out of her head. I mean, it's like branches, but they're kind of like antennas connecting you to the spirit world. For some of you, again, you're going to have to do this shadow work. Okay. Some of you are probably already in the depths of this shadow work right now. Okay. Then we have the 7 of fire here. So, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy could be in your chart or someone that you're dealing with. Okay. I feel like, again, this energy, if some of you are going to have to go backwards, and that's not backwards in a bad thing, but I feel like some of you are going to have to step into the past to be able to heal, to be able to let things go. Okay. And again, I'm looking at this night sky. Okay. You're going to have to step into that shadow work, but I do also feel like, look at all of the fairies around. Okay. There's still light around you. There's still things around you. There's still reflection. Okay. You can still see your way through the darkness. Okay. And I feel like these are the things that are showing up in your world. For some of you, this could be animals. Okay. This could be people that, are allowing you to see a reflection of yourself so that you can do this work. Okay. And it doesn't mean that it has to be like you're going to see all the bad stuff that resides within you. People are going to just, make you see it and you're going to have to fix it all. It's not that. It's just that whatever this is that you keep going around, Scorpio, it's really going to be time for you to reel it in and for you to be able to let this go and heal from it. Okay. And then we have the 9 of fire, again, connected to a fire sign. Again, it could be in your chart or you could be dealing with the Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But I do feel like there's this energy of just, of fire, of like intensity that's unfolding for some of you. Especially, we're not quite in Scorpio season, but if you're a Scorpio, you're a water sign, you're probably already feeling this sort of energy. I feel like things are magnified, things are being energized, things are being intensified. And it's like you're feeling it, whether you can articulate it or not. There's this energy of, damn, I have no choice. I can't bypass this anymore because it keeps resurfacing. Okay. So there's some things that you have to do. You got to take a deep look within yourself. Okay. And again, you got to find some balance because I'm picking up on the female, the sex, but I'm feeling a lot of masculine energy being exuded from the female. Okay, so it's trying to find some balance between the masculine and the feminine, and some of you are trying to do that work right now. All right, I already shuffled my cards, so we're going to hop right in. All right, what energies do we have for October 16th through the 31st for Scorpio? Okay, that was the overall energy. These are the energies coming up for you. Okay, one more shuffle. Thank you. I have the King of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups, and the 8 of Wands. Okay, so in the center of your reading, I have the 6 of Cups. Could definitely be your energy here. Could also be connected to Pisces, Cancer energy. But again, I feel like there's this energy of reflection. This is, moving back into the past. Okay, trying to create some sort of foundation. I'm hearing regulations. Regulation. What does regulation mean? Maybe some of you are, I don't know what regulations mean. Let's get some more clarity around what does regulations mean? A regulated foundation. Some of you could have come from, a very dysfunctional background, and maybe it wasn't a regulated environment, and now you're trying to have some sort of normalcy in your life, and maybe there's a conflict and a battle there because you don't know what that looks like. So you're trying to find that energy of trying to find some sort of peace and foundation and balance and harmony in your life. But for some of you, it may be a struggle because you've never really experienced that in your home growing up. Okay. So you're trying to find some sort of regulation in your life, trying to find some sort of stability. But again, I feel like some of you could be living in the past, holding on to things with this 6 of Cups here, holding on to emotions, holding on to relationships. Some of you can be thinking about relationships, or you could be holding on to old emotions and old wounds. And it's just, it feels like it isn't serving you. And it feels like as soon as you say like, I'm ready to let this go, I'm going to knock down this, this wall in front of me, this stone wall in front of me, instead of going around it, I'm actually going to put in the work to break this down so that I no longer have to deal with it. Because it's almost like this wall is like, you go around it, you take a few steps, but then the wall reappears. It's like the wall has legs. And it's like, oh, it's in front of you again. And it's, oh, okay, I'm going to walk around it again. So it's like you're not dealing with it. So it's like you got to break this down. Whatever this is, this cycle, this pattern, whatever these old wounds are, whatever these relationships that aren't serving you anymore, you got to break these down. Or it's just like, it might just be this relationship with yourself. You got to break this wall down, okay, so that this wall doesn't keep moving, okay? Every time you take 3 steps forward, you're taking 5 steps back, okay? Because it's almost like you're ending up in the same position. And this is why there's this reason of some of you being stubborn, because it's like, you feel like you've done the work, but some of you have only done the work to an extent, but you feel like, well, I keep putting in the time and energy and nothing's happening. So whatever, I'm not doing this anymore. Okay. But you have to find different ways, different techniques to break down this wall so that you can move past whatever this is that you're experiencing right now. Okay. Then we have the King of Pentacles. Some of you could be dealing with some father issues. Some of you could be dealing with a partner that's older than you, someone that could be very, very loving and giving, but again, someone that could be very stern, someone that could be very controlling, someone that could be like a know-it-all. I'm picking up that energy too, but it could be someone who has it together. Or maybe you're trying to mirror this image of, your father, or this, or this mother, but someone with this wise energy. You're trying to, I feel like, again, there's an attachment to this person that you haven't let go of yet. Or there's some sort of fascination, or there's some sort of just energetic cord that's there that you're holding on to. And I feel like it may be wounds for some of you. It may be wounds that you might be holding on to from the past, from a past relationship, or an issue with your father. And again, like I said, the energy that I picked up on initially was that the masses that I'm speaking to are mainly women, because that's the energy that really came through in the meditation of women, but that women that are, that are, I can't even think of the word. I just lost my train of thought. Women that are portraying this very masculine energy. Okay. Maybe some of you were only raised by your father and not your mother. Maybe your mother passed it when you were young. Your father took care of you. Maybe this could be an uncle energy. Whatever this is, I feel like, I'm going to say it, there's almost an energy of some sort of abuse happening, and maybe this person used their power to manipulate you in some sort of way. Okay. And I feel like, you're holding on to these childhood memories. Maybe some of you were molested, maybe some of you were raped. And I know that's pretty deep, but I mean, that's the energy that I'm picking up on. I feel like this person, this King of Pentacles, this energy of someone could have used their power to manipulate you in some sort of way, whether that's physical, mental, emotional sort of energy. Okay. And I feel like, again, you might be holding on to some resentment. That energy just kind of unfolds in all of your relationships. Okay. There are things from the past that you haven't dealt with, and things are not going to smooth out, and there isn't going to be a lot of ease around you until you actually deal with this. So whether that, means seeing a psychotherapist, a psychiatrist, a psychologist, talking to friends. But I honestly feel like professional help would be good for you. If some of you are dealing with this issue, that, it's time to drop that belief system. If you didn't believe in, talking to a stranger about your problems, you know what I mean? We're in this new age now where we're becoming more open, we're becoming more expressive, and we're shifting our consciousness, where these old traditional ways are falling by the wayside. And it's like it's jump on board, or you're going to be stuck with this wall in front of you continuously. It's time to break this wall down. Okay. And with this 8 of Swords here, the 8 of Wands, again, there's an energy of like things probably are moving fast in your world right now, and it's like you can't keep up, and some of you just don't want to keep up because it's too much work. And I get it. Things are unfolding so fast now with technology and just the way that this world moves. It's way too much energy for some of you guys. But again, I feel like, this could be, nowadays I'm picking up this energy of, some of you that are uncomfortable going to seek professional help. Now you can do things through Skype and through Google Hangouts and Google Duo. You don't actually have to go into an office and talk to someone. Now you can virtually connect with someone via the web to help you out with your situation, because whatever this is, it's time to let it go. I feel like you've been harboring it for a while, and it's like it doesn't serve you anymore, and I feel like it's pushing other people away in your life, or you're pushing other people away, because it's almost like you pointing the finger of everybody else doing something wrong and it's not you. And I'm not coming down on you, Scorpio. I just really want to see you move past this energy. And I'm really hoping that during this season, as you do this shadow work, you can say, oh yeah, Jay warned me. Jay gave me the heads up. So now I can expect this sort of energy to start unfolding. So it's almost like you have the upper hand because you know that these things are coming. So it's like, okay, what do I do about this? Because I have to let this go. Unless you just want to go to the grave being an honorary person, But I don't think that, I know that you love deep, you love, that you're very, giving, you're, loving, deep, intense person. And I just feel that this energy is just like harboring a lot of stuff from the past with this energy here. Okay. It's right here in the cards. It's a lot of stuff in this energy here connected to possibly a person, some sort of relationship from the past, whether an intimate relationship, family, friend, uncle, dad. All right. So that's the energy. So let's get some advice for you, Scorpio. What advice do you have for Scorpio, Spirit, the Most High? Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 16th through the 31st. Happy birthday, Scorpio, because I probably won't see you until November. But I'm wishing you guys a happy early birthday. One more shuffle. Okay. Advice, we have the Chariot, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Six of Pentacles. So in the center of your reading is the Wheel of Fortune, okay? And the Wheel of Fortune comes under the Six of Cups, okay? Your energy of holding on and harboring things from the past. There is a shift happening. Let this shift happen. Things are turning in your favor if you allow it to turn in your favor, okay? So the forgiveness work that you're needing to do for yourself and for those that may have done you harm, this is the time right now, okay? This is the time as we're in the fall season. We're coming up on the Scorpio season where things are going to start to get intense. Get a head start. Get ahead of the game and, hire a professional to help you. Hire, an energy healer, a body worker or something. Me. But, so that you can begin to transmute some of this energy and remove some of the stagnant energy from your energetic field. But things are changing in your favor. This could be a good time for you to pick up some sort of spiritual practice. I've said this for Aquarius and Pisces as well. For Aquarius, actually. Meditation, praying, journaling, writing is really good. Allow yourself to go into a trance-like state so that you can just keep writing and get some of these things out. It's like I always say, take the trash out. When we start writing things down, we realize how irrelevant things are that we just hold on to. And it's just, you think about it like, why am I holding on to this? Why is this taking up so much space in my mind? Like, this is just so irrelevant. It doesn't even serve me anymore. Those are old ways of thinking. Okay, that happened way in the past. It's time to let it go. And again, your energy that I'm feeling, Scorpio, is like this stuff in the past. Okay, there could be a lot of good unfolding in your life right now. Okay, but there's something that's triggered from the past that's making you fall into this pattern that it's like a reoccurring pattern. Or this, this cycle that keeps happening because it's something from the past. Even if it wasn't from your childhood in this life, it could be past life. Okay. It could be something karmic that keeps playing out. And it's like, I know you see it. I know you feel it. I know you're tired of it, but I know when you get tired of it and you're just like, I keep fighting. I don't know what else to do. You step into that place of, I don't see it. I don't care. I'm going around it. Okay. No more of that. Okay. The wheel is turning. Things are turning in your favor if you step into some sort of practice, some sort of daily routine, even if it isn't daily, committing to, finding some sort of practice that you can turn to really, get in tune with yourself and your inner thoughts, so that you can move forward from this. Okay. Because the chariot's here, okay, and this is telling me that you're ready to move forward from this as well, okay. I feel like you have the will, the passion, the drive, that you're ready to intertwine the masculine and the feminine, okay. So you look at the chariot here, and it's this, you see the black sphinx here, that's all the masculine energy right there, okay. That's what I'm picking up on right now, when it's literally you guys need to intertwine the two, okay. Spread your wings and fly. Ask for help. It's okay. You don't have to do it all on your own. Some of you could be dealing with the Cancer. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn energy. Again, or a fire sign. So we have pretty much all the signs here. Well, except for a water sign. Maybe you're not dealing with a water sign, but maybe some of you are. Again, this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. But again, I feel like with this Six of Pentacles, you're trying to find some reciprocity within life, period. Okay. I feel like you're you're wanting to give, you're wanting to receive, and you're trying to find some sort of balance in that. Okay. With this Chariot and the Six of Pentacles here, you're trying to find some sort of balance within that, because again, everything just feels an energy of feeling forced. It's almost like this energy of this black sphinx is the masculine energy. It's all about survival mode. It's all about the material world. And Scorpio, you're very intense and you're deep and you're very in tune with yourself when you allow yourself to be. Okay. Right now, it feels like for some of you, the material world can be overpowering your intuition and that deepness that you normally feel. Okay. So finding you a spiritual practice, it doesn't even have to be a spiritual practice, but finding something that you can turn to on a daily basis, or at least a few times a week, where you can really touch base with yourself. How am I feeling? I want to let this go. Maybe I need to talk to a counselor. Maybe I need to see an energy healer. Whatever this is, ask for help, Scorpio. You definitely need the help. You cannot do this alone, okay? Because this energy is going to keep you in this space, and it's only going to be magnified when we hit Scorpio season. And like I said, for some of you that are in tune, you're already feeling the energies. I mean, Scorpio is my rising sign. I'm already feeling the energy. For me, it feels good. I just feel energized and intense, and I feel very passionate and driven. But it's not going to show up like that for everybody. Okay, so ask for help, find a practice that you can turn to so that you can tune in and, really let this go. Knock down this wall. Stop walking around it. Okay. Deal with whatever it is that keeps presenting itself, because again, you're the common denominator, right? You've made the choice for this to keep reoccurring, whether you were consciously aware of it or not. Okay. This is the energy that you're giving off. So this is what the universe is going to give back to you. Okay. So again, reciprocity. What you give, you get to keep. Okay. So if you're giving out shit, you're going to keep shit. That's just how it goes. That's how, things flow in the circle. Okay. So I feel like, again, you're, finding some balance, finding some peace within your life so that you can feel harmonious. Just feel, find this balance, whatever it is, finding some act of self-love that you can turn to, again, a few times a week, a couple times a week, something that you can turn to that's going to make you feel better. Because right now, everything else in your world is overpowering you and overpowering your strong intuition and your deepness. Okay. Your deepness, your intensity doesn't have to come off with this masculine energy of stubbornness, of like not caring and not giving a fuck or whatever it may be. Okay, there is a very beautiful soft side to you, Scorpio. So it's like really tapping into that energy and being able to intertwine the two. Okay. I don't think I need to clarify any of those cards, because it's really about you just asking for the help, and finding some sort of practice for you to like be able to turn to on a regular basis. Okay, let's get the final outcome for you. The final outcome for Scorpio. One more shuffle. Ooh, those wanted to flip out, so I'll take them. A lot of major arcanas here, you know, within your advice and your outcome. You know, in the center of your outcome is the High Priestess, and that's really you stepping into your truth. Point blank, period. Look at this. The High Priestess and the Chariot. Look at the black and white, the alignment, okay? The intertwining the masculine and the feminine energy and really stepping into your truth. And look how, look, there's the High Priestess and the Chariot, male and female, masculine and feminine energy, okay? It doesn't matter about the gender or the sex when it comes to masculine or feminine energy. It's just an energy. But look how there's a male and female. And look how they're both, you know, there's balancing and alignment in both, the black and the white, okay? So it's almost telling me like there's this energy of like, don't just be black and white. Allow yourself to have a gray area. And this gray area is your intuition, okay? You aligning with the black and the white, aligning with the masculine and the feminine, aligning with the material and in the spiritual aspects of your life, okay? So that's in the center of the reading, and that comes under the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So it's like you're not going to have a choice this month, Scorpio, but to do the work, to do the shadow work, okay? For some of you that, you know, may not be into it, may not understand, you know, you're going to be in this phase of a constant battle because the energies are going to get really intense towards the end of this month and in November, that it may have you feeling out of sorts. So this is where some of you need to ask for professional help so that you can deal with this, okay? We don't need you out there shooting up people and stuff because your emotions are erratic. So you have the heads up, things are going to get intense, you know, really ask for the help, professional help, get someone to help you so that you can work through some of these issues again from the past. Again, working, if it's past life stuff, you can work with a healer for that. Check my description box below. I'd be happy to help. But there's this energy of you not having a choice but to do the shadow work. Okay, I don't know how long that's going to last for you. Okay, if you like to, you know, tap into your personal situation, I'd be happy to do that. Let's set up a personal reading. Okay, but you're going to have to do it. Okay. That is the outcome. You're going to have to do that. Then we have the Emperor here. And I feel like you're going to really step into your power. It's going to be you stepping into your power externally. So the people and things in your world, I feel like you're going to have to set some boundaries with them and the things that's happening. Once you step into that power, then the next step is that you're stepping into this inner truth here. Okay. So some of you are needing to set boundaries with yourself. And I don't know how that's going to show up for you, but it's like there's this energy of you're going to have to do the work. Not sure how many times I have to say that. Sorry if my computer is acting a little weird. I think we're back. Okay. You're going to have to do the work. So stepping into your power, asking for help, okay? Asking professional help with this Emperor here, someone who knows what they're doing, okay? And then we have the Six of Swords here. Some of you are moving, leaving things behind, not looking back. And again, look how there's someone helping this woman and her child move away, not turning back. I feel like that's your energy. Some of you could be physically moving, but I feel like this is you moving out of this old cycle into this next. So this feels like this is going to be a very powerful transition and transformation metamorphosis for you, Scorpio, during this time frame and moving into the Scorpionic season. So don't be afraid to ask for help, you know, but you have to first ask yourself, are you ready to start this work? That's the advice. Are you ready to start this work? And if so, ask for the help if you don't know what you're doing. and then find something that you can turn to that's going to help you break down this stone wall, okay? Because you need a lot of shit to break down a stone wall. So it's like, you're going to need help. You can't do it alone. So, don't be prideful. Ask for help. Excuse me. Um, I'm looking at these cards and I'm like, wow, I didn't even clarify any of these cards because they were so straight to the point, and Spirit was so very clear on what it is that you need to do moving forward for this month as energies start to pick up. Okay. But I'm going to pull I'm going to pull an oracle card for you to help you through this month. Something that you can take to just think about for the remainder of the month as you're begin to do this work, okay? Releasing these old wounds and people, and really just saying, I can't ignore this anymore, okay? If you need to say sorry, say sorry. If you need to talk to someone that you miss, just call them or text them, whatever the case may be, okay? If you know you're wrong, just admit you're wrong, okay? Don't be prideful, okay? Don't be prideful. And learn how to balance the masculine and the feminine together. Okay. What do we have for Scorpio? What message do you have for Scorpio? What message do you have for Scorpio? You're on the right path. Okay? You follow this advice. This will be your outcome. You will be stepping into your power. You will be mastering living here on earth and being able to live from a place of truth and intuition. And you will move past all of these things that you've been experiencing. I'm not saying it's going to happen overnight, but you ask for the help. You're committed. You're committed to the shift. You're committed to breaking down this stone wall, tearing it down, ripping it down, whatever you do. You commit to that, okay? You're on the right path, okay? So if you've ever questioned that the work that you're doing right now, some of you are already in this phase of doing the work. If you are questioning it because it's getting too hard, you're on the right track, okay? You're on the right track. If you need assistance, ask for it, okay, Scorpio? I want to see you succeed. I want to see you really tap into those beautiful gifts that you have, okay? All right, Scorpio, thank you so much for tuning in. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, leave me a comment below. Make sure you subscribe before you leave and hit that notification bell. All of my information is in the description box if you like to schedule an energy healing, a personal reading, a house cleansing, or business cleansing, whatever kind of cleansing you're needing. I'm your girl. And I forgot what else I was going to say. Keep donating. For those of you, this keeps me, excited about the work that I'm doing. And it's, again, about this Six of Pentacles, this, equal give and exchange. You give me something, I give you something. So that energy is there as well. But anyways, continue to heal, okay? And I will see you in the month of November. Happy birthday, Scorpios. Enjoy the season that we're coming up on. Do the work. Be excited about it. There's a bright future ahead of you. I'm sure of it. And I will see you soon, okay? Many blessings to you, love and light, and I'll chat with you in November. Bye, Scorpio.